Welcome back to another extended version of Style Drops. This one is all about home style fails. As a self-appointed patron saint of styling interiors, I'm asking for the collective to start making better choices. Most consumers are 10 to 15 years behind in design direction for the current decade. So please stop hate-watching design trend directives on the social platform of choice. In many cases, this is not about budget. It's about making better choices regardless of what you're spending or not spending. With so many design gurus proclaiming the next trend, or sharing major insights, like, just add some throw pillows, and your space will come alive. But the reality is that no amount of throw pillows will ever be enough to fix some of these major style offenders that are making your space look cheap. First up, mirrored closet doors. Nothing says, I haven't updated since 1987, quite like wall-to-wall mirror closet doors. With the possibility of desire, thinking that it helps to expand the space. But really, it's cold, and do you really need to see yourself stumble around at 6 a.m. from 17 different angles? The only person who should have this many mirrors is a ballet dancer, and has the bar mounted to the front of them, besides the obvious need to replace them. A great update or remedy for the tragedy of mirrored closet doors is grasscloth wallpaper, or textured contact paper. I've even seen rattan webbing used to cover the actual mirrored aspect of the door. Next style offender, grommet drapes. Or the grommets, those chunky metal rings that make your curtains look like they belong in a college dorm or a mid-tier hotel chain. They're the cargo shorts of window treatments, technically functional but doing absolutely no favors for anyone involved. Remedy, tab-back drapes. They can be found on Amazon, Walmart, and Temu. See, it's not about budget, it's about making better choices. These public service announcements are for everyone's eyeballs and sanity, not just for the design challenged. Okay, let's move on. Rugs that are basically the size of a doormat. If your area rug looks like it could double as a placemat, it's too small. A 3-foot by 5-foot rug floating in the middle of a living room looks like a sad little island that isn't defining the space. It's just confusing everyone about where they're supposed to put their feet. I covered this in a previous video. The answer here is layering. If you insist on using that rug, even if it's small, place a large jute rug down first. It will first anchor the space. Make sure that all of the front legs of the furniture pieces are on the rug, then layer smaller ones over the base rug. Next up, hotel bathroom mirrors. You know the ones. Those massive wall-to-wall mirrors. Those are harsher than a mother-in-law. Those unforgiving rectangles with the built-in lighting above that make everyone look like they're being interrogated. Your bathroom doesn't need to feel like a police lineup. We're trying to brush our teeth here, not confess to crimes. Remedy. Remove the mirror and invest in 1 or 2 smaller mirrors that are placed over the sink in the counter. Next up, acrylic furniture, especially tables. But it's so modern and minimalist. Sure, until you realize fingerprints show up like evidence at a crime scene, and every single thing you put on it slides around like it's on ice. Plus, nothing says I have commitment issues, quite like furniture you can see through. Remedy. Purchase anything but acrylic cocktail tables and end tables. Next up, floor change issues throughout your space shouldn't take on the feeling of a flooring showroom. Hardwood to tile to carpet to laminate to more tile. Pick a lane, people. Your floors don't need to showcase every material available at Home Depot. The obvious self-correction here is the reselection of a more substantial fabrication. Now, moving on to torchia floor lamps. Ah yes, the torchia lamp, because nothing says, I furnished my apartment in 1999 and called it good, quite like that tall metal pole shooting light straight up at the ceiling. It's the lighting equivalent of yelling at the sky. Sure, it provides ambient lighting, but so does opening a window. These lamps are basically expensive ways to heat your ceiling while leaving everything else in mysterious shadow. Now this one will be controversial. All white everything interiors. Congratulations, you've successfully made your home look like a fancy institution. All white walls, white furniture, white decor. It's giving, I'm afraid of making any actual design decisions energy. One spilled glass of wine, and your whole aesthetic is ruined. Also, good luck if you have kids, pets, or the audacity to actually live in your house. White sofas are beautiful, until literally anyone sits on them. Finally, the lone accent wall. Ah yes, the single painted wall. Because nothing says, I watched one episode of HGTV and called it good, like one random burgundy wall in an otherwise beige room. It's like wearing one statement earring. Technically a choice, but not necessarily a good one. Look, I get it. We all have design phases we're not proud of. But maybe it's time to let these design directions, now misdirections, be left in the past. Your space, and your guests, will thank you. Until next time, remember to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment below on your favorite decor fails.